I was a naughty boy in the sense that I tried to catch people with their own phrases. The very first time I did that was when I was about 7 at table. My mother had prepared a very nice dinner. She had invited a nurse who looked after her when Yalta was born. So Yalta, she had just come back from hospital probably a few months before, and we had a lodger, a very nice bachelor. He had a room at the top of the second floor back overlooking the garden. I don't know what he paid, perhaps $10 a month or something, but it was an important contribution. In those days, that was worth $1,000 now, very nearly. And my mother decided, we always called her a matchmaker, you know, a shadchan in Yiddish. She always wanted to bring a couple together. And she had the brilliant idea of inviting this charming nurse and our lodger to dinner and we must have been about 10 at table. There were a few guests. And I remember it was, I think the first or second time I was allowed to be up and at a proper semi-formal, well, there were no servants, my mother served, but it was very nice linen and beautifully laid out. And I remember the awful feeling of my short legs dangling. I always wanted a footstool, you know, but it was very uncomfortable that way. And at one moment, just after the soup, I said, Mr. So-and-so, whatever his name was, do you know why you are invited here? He said, well, it's such a charming party and very pleasant. No, I said, my mother invited you here to marry this girl. See? I wasn't punished. I wasn't at all punished. And then, but I had done irreparable damage.